The giant Colt Hollywood Strip looking to maintain his unbeaten record, but Yottie and Soho Charmer are given real live hopes to upset the apple cart. Mobile heads into the back straight. They're ready and they're racing. And no speed shown from Frizzer or Message Bank. Hollywood Strip at the moment out 3 and 4 wide, and Soho Charmer and Yottie. It's game on in the early stages with Soho Charmer going to the lead over Yottie. They were followed then by Soho Trump, who's left without cover in the early stages, and Brooklyn Dan slides into a prominent position. They were being followed further back then by, on the outside, Hollywood Strip as Yottie came off the inside there. Further back is You Are My Wish as they work into the home straight, and then came Soho Park Avenue. 8.3 was the lead time. Well back in the race then is Message Bank, and at the tail of the field is Frizzer. First quarter 27.8, they weren't loafing, and Soho Charmer led the way. Second on its back is Brooklyn Dan, and Yottie will have to do it without cover. It's breezing. Back on the inside is You Are My Wish, and the next one is Soho Trump as they leave the straight. Hollywood Strips back in the field. It's racing 3 back in the running line. Back on the inside is Barocca Bernie. Well back is Message Bank together with Soho Park Avenue and Frizzer. They go into the back straight, and the second split goes up at 30 and 3, so a 58 1/2, and they're down the back straight in the Chalice final. The leader is Soho Charmer. Second at the moment is Yottie. Third covered up Brooklyn Dan. They were followed by Soho Trump, and then came You Are My Wish. Hollywood Strip still about 10 metres off the leaders, and then Barocca Bernie as they work down the side where the leader is still Soho Charmer. Yottie's trying to get on terms, only a head adrift. In behind them is Brooklyn Dan. They were followed then by Soho Trump, and he's about to launch on Hollywood Strip, but he's got to get to work on him. That next quarter was 26.5. They're low flying around the corner. Yottie out after Soho Charmer. Brooklyn Dan with nowhere to go, and winding up on the outside is Big Hollywood Strip as Brooklyn Dan gets the inside run, goes to the lead. It's Brooklyn Dan, Yottie trying to get to them as Hollywood Strip, but Brooklyn Dan goes clear, and it's a Group 2 double to Hart and Stewart down to the line, and it wins it. Brooklyn Dan beats Yottie, and Hollywood Strip, the unbeaten run, comes to an end. Soho Charmer's in behind those. They were followed further back then by Barocca Bernie and You Are My Wish. In that bunch was Message Bank, and towards the back end we had Frizzer together with Soho Trump and Soho Park Avenue. Pinch Me, I Must Be Dreaming. The dream is over for Hollywood Strip, going down